Dhalee is centered on two characters, a mother and a daughter, who represent two different generations. Sorry. The novel is divided into three parts. The first part examines the indigenous traditional worldview of the Guji Oromo. It presents the tragic consequences of the violation of unwritten laws, the transgression of cultural and moral limits that the society abided by. The second part presents the advent of Protestant Christianity in the northern Gujarat in the 1970s and how the local community managed to live in a turbulent world where tradition and modernity collide. While a few members of this society have embraced some elements of modernity, religion, and education, the majority of the Guji society have not been able to taste the benefits of the modern developments due to political marginalization in Ethiopia. The third part explores the experiences of the young people whose background is entirely oral and lacks proper academic infrastructure and facilities. Nevertheless, by tracking the experience of a female protagonist in an Ethiopian university, the novel showed that the appropriate use of the traditional wisdom that presented through stories, proverbs, and songs, and the use of contemporary technologies, mainly social media, can help young people cope up with the challenges they encounter in their daily life and the demand of academic life. Now I read a part in the novel where different generations are connected through name, which is the title of the novel. The night before her daughter left home for further education abroad, Lotu decided to reveal a secret she had carried for the past 25 years. Lotu turned to her daughter and stared into her eyes. She felt confident that her daughter was mature enough to understand the meanings and intentions of such a personal story. Then she began, "I want to tell you the story behind that special name I gave you. The name was originally given to me by my late father. My father once told me that I was different from all his other children. According to him, I had a man's heart and was too powerful to be a good wife. Indeed, he was right. I was too strong for my first husband and the marriage collapsed after an 8-year ordeal. That man robbed me of my precious childhood. He was too ignorant to understand what it means when a young girl elopes against her parents' wishes. He abused me. When it became too heavy to carry the weight of the mistreatment he and his cruel mother inflicted on me, I was forced to return to my father's house feeling deep shame. Eventually, I was unable to withstand the bad-mouthing of the village woman and married your father as a third wife. I am a woman full of scars, inside and outside. But your late father was a man with a great heart. My father called me my Dhalee, meaning my adored daughter. Actually, it was the second name he gave me, long time after I was born. I loved this name more than my original name for no reason. Nobody addressed me by this name after my father passed away. When you were born, I decided to remember him through this name, so I named you Dhalee. I want this name to be a living memory for you like it has been for me. It is an invisible string that ties us together from the time your umbilical cord was cut, the day you left my womb. Did love this name before knowing the story behind it, and now when she learned the real story, she was deeply moved. She used to think it was just a name for endearment, or a sort of nickname. She realized that the name carries much more meaning than endearment. It is a motherly memory entrusted to her by her mother. Thank you for attention.